This is game number 8 in the session. This is Your House. I actually played the demo of this game a few months ago, and this is the full version of the game. The game published by Patrone Escondite. I don't know if this is actually the developer or publisher. I guess both for this game. From Spain, Barcelona. Yep. This is the second game full that I actually received from them. Previously I played the lead after reading and I actually enjoyed the game a lot. Bentar ya. Kayaknya Adli bisa ngomong Spanyol, tidak? This is novel based game, so there are so many reading. Because there are so many reading, perhaps I'm going to read the game. That's all. Enjoy the stream, enjoy the broadcast. If you are interested, feel free to type exclamation point G or comment chat room. Thank you. Enjoy the stream, enjoy the broadcast. Jangan diforsir. Aku cuma sampai sini aja, Gear. Besok. Hari ini kan hari Rabu ya, terakhir di apa ya? Maraton nge-stream. Besok Kamis kan bisa istirahat ya. Soalnya nggak ada yang mau dikejar lagi, jadi bisa lanjut ke Jumat seperti biasa. Gitu. Gue rasa dia yang hewan, Mas. Nggak ngomong ya. Si Tonma ya. Sebenarnya aku udah selesai chapter 1. Tapi karena mungkin banyak yang belum nonton, aku ulang rewel lagi aja. I'm an idiot. So gullible. So stupid. I deserve this. How could she do this to me? I'm her best friend. Blah 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 blah. How could I have been so stupid to not have to notice? She wonders, she contemplates herself in the mirror and dabs at the cut with the damn cloth. She had been driving at 100 km/h, tears streaming down her cheeks. Had she not been wearing a helmet, the accident could have been fatal. And today, all of days, my 18th birthday. What is this? Her name is written on the envelope in marker pen. The handwriting is both exquisite and disturbing. The bee flips it over, but there is no written address. The stamp looks foreign. Who could it be from? She doesn't remember the last time she received a letter that wasn't a fine. After a few seconds, Debbie begins to slowly tear the envelope and opens it. Benci bahasa Inggris, tapi nggak ada opsi lain kan? Jadi harus diikuti saja. She pulls out a postcard from inside the envelope. On the front is a photograph of a place she doesn't recognize. The address written on it is equally as strange. It's completely incomprehensible, mysterious even. Debbie studies the stamp, hoping it might offer a clue. Siap, boleh. I have no idea where this word is from. There's something else inside the envelope. It's a key and it has a tag. How to check? Debbie picks up the key and looks at the tag. Happy birthday. The first birthday message she's hot all day. Who the hell sent me this? Is this some kind of a joke? Blah 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 blah. Exhausted, Debbie drops the postcard onto her chest and sigh. Her gaze wanders to the ceiling above her. On Monday, I was kicked out of boarding school again. I'm really outdoing myself. This is the third time this year. The way my dad shot me, Dad, you've really disappointed me, glare, when I was talking to Strickland. It was priceless, and that sorry excuse of principal went on and on, reeling off my greatest achievements. Repeatedly skipping class, alcohol and drug use on school premises, zero respect for rules and school values. Blah 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 blah. Thousands of thoughts swirl around her mind. She pushes all but one aside, which begins to make more and more sense. To run away, to get out of this place, right now, without a minute to waste. That's what she's going to do. She'll have to think on her feet and figure out a way to find the address on the postcard. It's a leap in the dark. She knows there might be nothing there and that the key might be nothing more than a joke. But right now, anything is better than staying in Hitsville. Adrenaline pumping, Debbie empties her backpack, letting her science and economic books tumble to the floor. She can fill it with more useful things. Debbie scours her room, looking for anything she might need. Some clothes, a pair of slippers, and her toothbrush. She opened her desk drawer and found a map and a Swiss Army knife. What is this? Oh. Okay. Debbie puts on her jacket and pulls a hat over her head. She looks in the mirror and barely recognizes herself. The wound on her forehead is swelling and turning purple, but at least it had stopped bleeding. Blah 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 blah. For a brief moment, Debbie turns and looks back at the dorm room behind her. Fuck it, this is my house. Now we're out. Debbie sticks one leg out of the window and looks around. She knows she must rely on the cover of darkness to make her escape. Hundreds of stars flicker above her, but the night sky is moonless. There doesn't seem to be anyone in the garden. She hears voices and laughter coming from one of the dorm rooms. Another sleepover I wasn't invited to. Good, they'll keep the night guards busy. Okay. Debbie misjudged the distance and has stumbled into a planta. The bushes cushion the blow and she isn't hurt, but the crash might have caught someone's attention. Thank you, Kitty. So much for being quiet. She's going to have to cross... Okay. Selamat melanjutkan pagi, Kak. She's going to have to cross the garden quickly without getting caught. She has 40 seconds to get to the fence and jump over it when the guard isn't looking. Debbie runs. Oh! I miss it. Try again. Nice. How to cut the wire? Huh? Debbie must first connect the green wire to the black wire and then the red wire to the blue wire. What do you mean? Green to black. Huh? And then red to blue? Start. No? Green to black. Red to blue? Okay. She must get her bearings and decide whether to take the interstate highway or the Hicksville freeway. It's my house, chill. Bukan. Judulnya emang your house, tapi dia nanti kita bakal ketemu rumah yang dikasih kunci tadi di awal, Kak. Debbie turns off the engine and reads the street name again. She takes off her backpack, opens it to double check the address on the postcard. She sets off again, much more slowly, her eyes scanning for number 57. Where are we? 57B East Side, School Road, Hicksville. Oh! We arrive at destination. Can I just open the door? We have a key. Debbie goes to push open the door but it's firmly locked. To her right is something that looks like intercom but it's turned off. There is a small slot in the panel. Perhaps she needs a key to activate it. A key? How to get the key? Udah buka gerbang, ada yang gedor-gedor. Beda kak, beda lokasi. How to How to open my inventory? Should I drag? Should I do something? Huh? Did I miss anything bold? Hey? Apa yang ketinggalan? She inserts the key into the slot and the display lights up. The intercom is now turned on. Debbie tries to open the door again but it's still locked. She needs to enter a combination. Huh? How to know the code? Hey? There is number here. 872. Is this the code? Don't know. There should be a call button in the intercom. Hah? Mana? There should be a call button? Huh? Which one is the call button?
Take a good look at what once came your way. The cars, birds, and trees are the key to entering this place.
Huh? The car, bird, and tree? No. Take a look at my backpack. The car? How many car? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 car. There are 3 bird. 3 are 5. 6, 3, 5. 5, 3, 5. Take a look at what comes your way. Or this is 4 ya, considering there's another bird in the backside. So, weh, halo Likun.
Just rated with 6 viewers.
Pagi, selamat datang. Thank you for the raid. Apakah sudah beristirahat? Selamat pagi, selamat datang. Welcome. Halo. 645. Okay, we can go inside now. Halo Likun, selamat pagi.
Your regular place of residence and one in which you live your private or family life. You know, that sounds great, but who am I kidding?
I've never had a home. Till now, at least. So it's been over a week since I arrived here, and I'm still not sure if this house is a gift or a joke. Like, I feel like at any moment someone's gonna burst through the door, see me living here, and call the cops, and it's either gonna be some loaded lowlife or a happy family with their 3 blonde kids and a dog. I once read on a mug that the best things in life are free. Dreams, laughter, hugs. Okay, yeah. What a load of nonsense. Every night I go to bed wondering who sent me this letter and this key, and I wonder why they did it. Like, there's too many unanswered questions. How am I supposed to relax like this? I saw that figure dressed in black again today. They were snooping around the garden fence.
Saving data.
Who are you? Are you behind all of this? I'm leaving behind this tape recording in case I disappear or something happens to me.
Nah, selesai. Halo Likun. Saving data. Halo Likun, selamat pagi, selamat datang. Apakah sudah beristirahat? Tadi tulisannya mau tidur. Kalau Likun dan Raider sudah mau beristirahat, selamat tidur. Tapi kalau belum, selamat datang. Semoga nyaman dengan channel saya. Aku lagi main game ke-8, masih ada 2 lagi mungkin. Masih lihat backgroundnya ganti, karena aku pindah rumah kak. Rumah baru, alhamdulillah. Untuk dipakai saat streaming. Pindah rumah? Sejak Selasa, tapi internet baru ada hari Sabtu sore, makanya baru bisa hidup lagi. Ya sama, aku juga nggak nongol di mana-mana sih selama semingguan, soalnya nggak ada internet kak, nggak bisa hidup. Saya mati. Moi, je m'appelle Catherine. Désolé. Selamat pagi kak, selamat datang. Kalau kak Likun sudah beristirahat, selamat tidur. Tapi kalau belum, semoga nyaman dengan channel saya. Pagi kak, thank you for the raid. Debbie boldly walks into the living room, but gradually her pace slows to a halt. The sofa, the floor lamp, and the bookcases full of books seems to taunt her. She clearly recalls there being a back door in the kitchen, but how do you get to it? You have to go through the dining room, and then no. Her nerves are getting the best of her, making it difficult to find her bearings. In front of her there's a wooden door, on the left a large sliding door. I don't remember. Langsung pamit ya Mas Adli, udah lama semangat badannya. Oke. Selamat beristirahat kak, selamat tidur. Terima kasih banyak. Semoga bisa beristirahat dengan nyenyak. Selamat pagi kak. This became blueprints. Debbie returns to the office, sets aside some document and puts the book on the table to leaf through it. It's a collection to all kind of clipping. Overcome with curiosity, Debbie tries to find some logic or sense to it all, but two things stick out to her as being particularly strange. The first is that a page seems to have been torn out at the end of the book. The second is a bookmark that has been left on the page that features a pair of shoes that seem awfully familiar to Debbie. Where have I seen these shoes before? Debbie picks up the book and exits the room. Debbie walks through the office door. Use your head. If the book was meant for me, it must have been sent by the same person who sent me the letter with the keys. It's either that or someone's been mistaking me for another person for weeks, and here I am opening packages that aren't intended for me and poking around in memories that aren't mine at all. God, I could use a cigarette right now. The sun begins to go down, driving shadows in the large room. How to go back? Oh, here. On the second floor, the stairs lead to a hallway where the walls are lined with old portraits with which Debbie exchanges glances as she mumbles to herself. Who are all of these people? If they are all former owners, this house must be over 1,000 years old. Between the paintings, several doors can be found. The first leads to a room that could be a study, the second leads to the bedroom, and the third one is locked. The truth is, Debbie has not been able to get into that room yet. Leaving the hallway behind her, Debbie decides to inspect the study. Although the room is spacious, it's so cluttered with books, papers, and thick folders that seems tiny. In one corner, there is a drafting table littered with blueprints, drawing compasses and assorted rulers in different shapes and sizes, and over to one side what appears to be surveying equipment. On a shelf covered in dust, a collection of tin soldier figurines carefully watch over Debbie. And amidst a pile of clutter, an ominous-looking box catches Debbie's eye. She bends down, picks it up with both hands, and examines closely. Looks nice, but it's locked. This one. I is equal, 1 is equal to A. Oh, what is the code for this here? Bedroom. This isn't the only bedroom in the house, but as it looks like a presidential suite, Debbie didn't think twice about making it her own. It's the biggest, most comfortable bed she's ever slept in. She found it made when she arrived, but since that day she hasn't bothered to remake it. To the left is the door to the dressing room, beside her is the door to the bathroom, and behind her is the door that leads back to the hallway. Dressing room? There's a shoe store before. $104? Why? Why 104? Pulin and Associate? Hey, is this from Patrona YS Kondite? Let's see. Hallway and living room. 104. How to turn this? 104. 104.
If you're listening to this, bear in mind that those motley architects with you know how to open the shield box. Follow the path that leads from mustache to glasses, then to hat, and lastly to bow tie. Did you write those directions down?
No.
All right then.
No.
This message will automatically be repeated in 3, 2, 1. If you're listening to this, bear in mind that those motley architects with you know how to open the shield box. Follow the path that leads from mustache to glasses, then to hat, and lastly to bow tie. Did you write those directions down? All right then. Good luck. This message will automatically be repeated in 3, 2, 1. If you're listening to this, bear in mind that those motley architects with you know how to open the shield box. Follow the path that leads from mustache to glasses.
What am I supposed to see? Mostly architect? What is mostly architect? The paintings. I have to find something in the painting. Painting? Painting is on the hallway. What am I supposed to do? Mustache? Mustache? Which one is mustache? Huh? Oh, mustache. From mustache, glasses. Is this glasses? Hat and bow tie. Bow tie? Which one is bow tie? I don't know. Bow tie. Hey? What does this mean? Huh? 7. I guess? Or no, yeah? I don't know how to read this. That mostly architect can lead you to open the shield box. Follow from mustache, glasses, hat, and bow tie. What does this mean? Should I click? Should I just follow this through? The steam on the mirror has already begun to evaporate and Debbie is able to clearly see her reflection. She fixes her hair and she racks her brains. It's almost as if someone is teasing me. After a few seconds of scrutinizing her blurry reflection, Debbie draws a doodle on the steamy mirror and returns to the bedroom. What does this mean? Oh, you can open this. Page 49? Hey? Why is this clickable? Pull-in ye associate. Page 49? But I don't have any book though. What am I supposed to find out? Dressing room? What does it mean by page 49, yeah? Page 49? I couldn't move this to page 49. Huh? There is 7 too. Hey, should I take a look at the hint, yeah? It seems that to open the shield bot you need to follow 3 direction. 3? Yes, I know. A path you can follow down the 3-way corridor? Huh? What do you mean? Huh? Huh? What does it mean? What does the hint mean? Did you notice that the message on the radio revealed a path you can follow down the 3-way corridor? Huh? Why do I feel so stupid, yeah? This is the living room. Your mostly architect can open shield box. Follow the mustache, glasses, hat and bow tie. It looks like this too. So that means I have to... From here she can go to study or the bedroom. If I go further then it's going to be to study or the bedroom then. How do you know which one is on the left or which one on the right, yeah? Debbie entered the study through the door that connects to the hallway. And then... To the left is the door to the dressing room. In front of her is the door to the bathroom. Behind her is the door to the hallway. Ya Allah, I feel so stupid. Bagaimana ya cara bacanya? Aku tidak tahu. Dia baru lihat pisang goyang sama nasgil. Tadi malam beli itu kak. Pisang goyangnya masih ada. Beberapa potong. Belok kiri. Dressing room. Dressing, this one is bathroom. Behind is hallway. And this is... From here she can go to study or the bedroom. Go down is to living room. So, should I go to study? If I'm from hallway, I can go straight to the bedroom and then go to the restroom then. And then, what should I do? Should I open this? What do they mean by 14.9, yeah? I don't know. Pull in? Should I pull in? Voila, here. There's no doubt about it, they are identical to the ones in the clipping. The B examines the shoes. There are a colorful pair of heels. They may not be her style, but their bold design prompts her to imagine herself wearing them. They are nice enough, but I don't see what's so special about them. Suddenly, Debbie takes a closer look at the spot where the shoes had been placed. She thinks she can make something out. It looks like a lock safe or something. After a few unsuccessful attempts, Debbie gives up and leaves the bedroom in search of other clue. Or the bathroom probably is what I'm supposed to create, yeah? What does this mean, yeah? What if there was something behind the picture? Which picture? How to know if there is something behind the picture? If the bathroom tiles were the plan of Higgs file, where would the buildings in the slides go? Huh? If the... Huh? What do you mean? Huh? Ya Allah, ihe ga andre 어떻게 할까? Picture? What if there's something behind the picture? How do you open the picture? Huh? What if there is something behind the picture? This picture? Or no? Or this picture? What picture are you talking about? Picture? Huh? What if there's something behind the picture? Does this actually mean the bathroom? If the bathroom tiles were the plan of Higgs field, where would the buildings in the slide go? Where would the building in the slides go? Slides? Which one is the slides? I don't know. Slides? What do you mean by slides? This is mustache. This is glasses. Yep, this is glasses. This is hat. This is bow tie. By plans? What do they mean by plan? Is a plan? To be honest, I feel so confused right now. I feel so stupid, but I don't understand what am I supposed to do. There are nothing to do here. There is a cupboard, but I couldn't open it, and I don't know why. And then on the bathroom, there are some tiles that I can press. But I also don't know what am I supposed to do. What do they mean by plan? Or this is the dressing room, yeah? So if I lay out the house layout, this is bedroom. This is hallway because it's on the back of bedroom. This is dressing room, the one that have that cupboard before with this kind of button. And then there is study room, which is a door connecting to hallway. Then there is bathroom in front of the hallway at the bedroom. If I go down, there will be a living room. Or it's here, yeah? I couldn't think the solution. If the bathroom tiles were the plan of Hicksville, where would the buildings in the slides go? Did you notice that the message on the radio revealed a path you can follow down a three-way corridor?
If you're listening to this, bear in mind that those motley architects with you know how to open the shield box. Follow the path that leads from mustache to glasses, then to hat, and lastly to bow tie. Did you write those directions down? All right then. Good luck. This message will automatically be repeated in 3, 2, 1.
Ya Allah, pusing, aku tidak menangkap. Masa aku main sampai sini aja ya? I don't get the answer and I don't know what to do. If I go from here, it will be... Go to the bathroom then. This is mustache. This is glasses. Or it's supposed to be like this. Yeah, this is another glasses. Huh? Such a really hard game. I'm so confused. I need more clue. Ya Allah, what to do? How are you supposed to finish this one? Piano safe, lamp puzzle. Annyeonghaseyo. Halo Sam, pagi. Wow, this is chapter 2?
Saving data.
Saving data. How to open chapter 2? Thank you Sam, pagi. They didn't finish the game. Wait, they finished the game in an hour? Wow. How do you open this? How do you know the code? Huh, how do you read the book? Eh? What? This is not what is my game currently. Is? Eh? Huh? Is this a bug? My game looks like this though. I can go back to the bathroom. I can go to hallway. But then there are no other text after this one. If I go to living room, there are no other text. Di sini hati-hati, fail start. Selamat meninggalkan pulang. Nyalakan lokasi. Hati-hati kak, selamat berjalan pulang. Semoga lancar luncur hingga rumah. Terima kasih kak, selamat pagi, selamat beristirahat. Sama-sama kak. I guess my game is buggy then. How am I supposed to actually continue? There are no other thing to do. Um, don't know. Perhaps I'm going to replay the game again and offline. This seems to be buggy and seems like it's better for me to reset. I could not even open the envelope. And on this chapter, I couldn't do anything aside from coming back and forth from various rooms. There is someone giving the solution, but then that is not what I'm actually seeing. There are nothing on my screen. There's only this thing though. So sad.